seen Anthony Mackie do credible performances in movies such as The Night Before and in the Hospital Triple Nine, where he perhaps does some of his best ever roles. But the one role he did in this year's Captain America movie as the new Captain America carrying the torch after Chris Evans is absolutely the one that has to be mentioned among his best ever roles. Because in this role that he has taken up after playing the Falcon in a host of Marvel movies, after Chris Evans stepped out of the limelight for this role, Anthony Mackie shows himself wholehearted in the role. He shows himself as a different Captain America hero that wants to earn it. I feel he also shows his humbleness when he talks to his friend after he stopped this war that almost happened between the USA and Japan. Because the way he acts in the role is like a hero character that does not want everything handled on a silver plate. He is not this arrogant guy that just prowls on high that he is the new Captain America. He is a more down-to-earth character that feels the actual is less of a Captain America than Chris Evans, and faces a lot of opposition the way he shows himself and acts in this character. I feel like the problem with Anthony Mackie and some other roles has been that he has been too emotional and have not been able to balance that out with more ruthlessness and toughness in his acting. But in his role, he does the complete opposite. The way he honestly stands up against Harrison Ford in his role as President Thaddeus, and the way he stands up against Morrow's best villain the most in a long time, called Samuel Stern, is simply a strong, brutal acting performance by Anthony Mackie. Simply defies those critics to say he would be a bad choice as a new Captain America with a strong performance that shows how it can be a proud new Avenger. What also makes this into a terrific performance is how Marvel have been failing lately. With this movie in particularly, might serve as the real comeback, even though it does not look that way at the box office. But at the same time, there is this old saying that says that it needs to get worse before it gets better. In this movie, Marvel goes back to basics by plucking out the grand stories and emotional deep dive, by going into more of an action frenzy, streaming out the woke appeal, and is also able to cast a good villain in Tim Blake Nelson. Nevertheless, Anthony Mackie is the front figure for this transition to a better future for Marvel, and while some might not approve this race swap from Marvel, others might think it fulfills a dream that black actors can be heroes on the big screen the way they could only dream about in the past. In the comics, the Falcon character also takes over for Captain Rogers in the comics, so it is not that Marvel does not do this movie by the book, although of course they surely could have given Chris Evans more movies as well. Anyways, I never feel this movie would have been so promising without the strong performance done by Anthony Mackie that shows how we could stand as a new leader for a new generation of superheroes. Of course, actors need to get their roles on merit, not just because they want a black Captain America just for the sake of it. Given what is said that Captain America does not represent America might be a bad publicity move, but the act he does in his movie is as strong as ever, and probably one of his best ever roles. That's why I think the movie has a bad rating largely because of this publicity move rather than it being a bad movie. Or it is downvoted just because people like Chris Evans as Captain America and are not accustomed to seeing a different Captain America. But maybe in the future they will be.